couple of years ago, I started facing some physical challenges, really feeling unwell, which is very not common for me. Most of my life, other than maybe a cold or an upset tummy, I've never really had any consistent issues, but I started having some challenges, and my husband and I spent quite a bit of time and money, going to the doctor, getting different kinds of medication, trying to deal with the issue. Of course, all through that time, we were praying, believing, just really in faith that whether healing came by miracle or by medicine, it would come. A few weeks ago, I was feeling really unwell, and Allan and I were meant to be going for rehearsal. And for the first time, I think ever, I called one of my guys on my team and I just told him, I can't come. So I was laying in bed and I was just thinking about having to go back to the hospital, spend more money, spend more time. And I really started to truly feel very discouraged. I started battling just this depressing frustration. And I began to talk to God very angrily. And I began to ask God, where are you? This problem, these situations, in a second, you could take them away. I just could not understand why God would take so long to do something that to me seemed so simple. Just heal me. Just take away the problem. I've trusted you. I've believed in you. I've prayed. I've asked. It's not happening. As I was laying there, this thought came to me that the enemy is watching me right now, and he's learning. I started thinking about if he sees that sickness or discomfort or a long wait is going to cause me to doubt God, to grumble against God, to lose my faith in God, then he'll know to send more sickness my way. He'll know that that strategy will work. And it hit me so hard that in that moment, I just kind of silenced myself because I'd been talking out loud and really letting God know how frustrated I was. So I got quiet for a few minutes and I just thought, I need to praise. I need to declare who I know God is, even though I don't feel it right now. I heard someone say one time, challenges are nothing more than opportunities to prove what you say you believe. And I believe that God is a healer, and I believe that God is good. And in that moment of, this has been a couple of years of feeling the frustration, feeling the weariness, feeling the embarrassment of having to constantly be saying, oh, I'm not feeling well. That is hard for me. So I got out my phone and I opened a new note and I just started typing. And it was just a prayer that came out of me in that moment. Even here, your name is healer. Even here, you are still good. Even here, I will exalt you and lift up praises as I should. For even here, your power is greater. And I will choose to glorify the power of your wisdom, though I live or though I die. And even though the physical situation I was walking through was not at all a life or death situation, I still felt like sometimes what has to die is what I think should happen and the timing I think God should be working on. Those words came out of me because I knew who God is not determined by the situation that I am in. And when I look back in my past, there were so many times and so many situations that I just could not see what God was doing. And now, on the other side of those situations, I look back and think, oh wow, God, I see why. And so it gives me faith in my current situations that I face right now that, you know what? God has proven himself to me. I know all of us go through seasons that are hard, that are challenging, that we don't understand. I really pray when you hear this song, whatever situation you're facing, you're going to be able to just say, God, even in my situation, even in the middle of the problem, in the middle of the hurt, in the middle of the pain, In the middle of the questions, I praise you. This song is just a declaration from my heart. I will trust you, God, even here. I will praise you, God, even here. I will worship you,